What's up, guys? It's Devin, and welcome back to another DDLC Plus video. Last time we left off where we finished out, we finished Understanding Part 2, which means we finished Understanding. We are gonna start. Wow, I'm nailing this commentary right now. Today, excuse me, we are starting on the Respect story, where I presume, because of the thumbnail, we are going to meet Natsuki, and hopefully we're gonna enjoy this as much as we did the first two stories. We got a lot of these to get through too. We got respect, balance, reflection, and self-love left, and so that means we have 8 episodes of this left, including this one. So I guess without further ado, we should just jump right into it. Begin side story. Yes. Alright. Respect, Part 1. It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Through their initial setbacks, the 3 club members so far, Monika, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond within the club. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, have taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the clubroom door opening. And in walks a girl none of them have seen before. Hi. Sayori tugs excitedly at Monika's sleeve. Yuri shifts into her seat and buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for the literature club? Yeah. Yeah! Yay, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah! Yeah! Come and sit. I'm wicked tired right now, so I'm trying to be as energetic as possible, because I don't know what it is. I woke up hours ago, but I'm still wicked groggy feeling. Come and sit down somewhere. You can sit next to my desk. Sayori prances over to her desk and presses her palms into it. Oh, and Yuri can make you some tea. Just putting Yuri on the spot like that. Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest for having drawn attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between everyone, then sits down next to Sayori, Monika, and follows by sitting nearby. Oh, sorry. Monika follows by sitting nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Okay then, how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. Well, I'm Monika. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. So, I started the literature club, as a way for people to express themselves through writing, or reading, or whatever other kind of literature. You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. I have what vibe? Oh, you know, like... Never mind. What, the bossy vibe? The one that has all the ideas and tells everybody what to do? I'm not gonna judge people I just met like that. Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh, no you don't, Sayori. Yes, she does. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh yeah? Very adult-like of you. I'm an adult. The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steaming up fills the room. Oh, that's Yuri. Sayori lowers her voice. She's kinda shy, but she's really super nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea. And I love her. Well, then I guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. And my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. Ooh, let's get ice cream. My favorite flavor is probably cookie dough, or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. And Monika's is probably vanilla. What the heck? I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki shrugs. Probably green tea. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you just like hang out, or do you actually do club stuff? Well, we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet, and since we only have like 3 members. So we kind of just usually spend our time doing stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's about time that we start with like some more structured club activities. It's been a while by now since I started the club, so yeah. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you like to the club to get into? Well, I guess I'm literature. Well, I like manga. Manga? Hey, why'd you say it like that? I want to read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds so great. Like, after all, I've been doing this, Yuri returns to the desk with a tray of teacups, which she sets down on an empty desk. After all the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. If you think that, you just don't understand the nuance. I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, putting manga aside, is there any other kind of literature that you're interested in? Well, not really. In that case, have you considered the anime club? Whoa, just like pushing her out like that. Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime club. It's full of boys. It's full of... Wait, is she actually gonna say it? Weird guys? Okay, so kind of what I said, but a little more insulting. Come on, is it that big of a deal? Manga is literature, right? I mean, I guess if you consider the literal definition of literature, then technically, I get it. Look, I'll do whatever club activities you want. Can I please just join? I won't bother anyone. If I can just, like, keep my manga here and hang out after school, I'll do literally whatever you want me to do. That's fine, right? Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you. You're the best. I have most of it crammed into my locker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay? Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, it's right, because Natsuki can't take it home with her. Because I guess her father is, like, wicked abusive and, like, doesn't allow that around the house, so I guess she keeps it here instead. Need some help? Nah, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then. Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping for the tea. Sipping. Whoa, I nailed that sentence. Ugh, I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature, you know? And that's normally fine, but she said she would participate in club activities like it's some kind of obligation. Her tea is going to get cold. Yeah, wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance, especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature. Are you sure you don't just want to read her manga, Sayori? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said she wasn't going to bother anyone. That includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No, you're a pleasure to be around. I was just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still, I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am going to start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, the three of them hear a thump against the door. What was that? Natsuki like drops all her books. Sayori stands up and walks over to the door and then opens it. Ugh, thank you. Carrying the 3 boxes... Oh god, 3 boxes! Of what is presumably manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside, before slowly bending over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can. That's quite a collection. Sayori giggles in excitement. While catching her breath, Natsuki replies, there's still one more box. I can put them away myself. I know how to organize them. Monika anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. Is this really okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complacent. It seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. Yeah! At the next club meeting, Monika is the first to arrive. But ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Monika paces trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki said she wasn't able to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? While Monika thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. I love how they're just both like, oh yeah, I'm not just faking the smile. Look at my big smile. Monika forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. See, it is forced. Need help? No, I got it. Monika awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation, but fails. Curious, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki's stashing all of her manga. Once dull, with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork. You know, the top shelf's pretty empty. Maybe we can keep it up there. I can't reach up there. That would be so inconvenient. Meanwhile, Monica tends to move them all the time anyway. Yeah, but... Monica sighs. The teachers are gonna ask what all this manga's doing in here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So? They're not gonna believe me, Natsuki, because teachers know for a fact that manga ain't literature. Monica backs off and slumps into a desk. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. Good afternoon. Sayori spins into the club room. Oh, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this. Sayori brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic. I found some money and got a cookie. Ooh, it's so pretty. As Sayori trots over to the closet, the colorful shelves catch her eye. Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way! I saved up all my luck to find that money. If you want entry into my kingdom, you need to pay the tax, peasant. Boo! Defeated, Sayori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then, Yuri silently walks into the club room. Monica glances at her with pleading eyes. Help me! Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only having one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it'd be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear some of your ideas too. Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else. Well, maybe. Something tells me that... Monica glances at Yuri and Natsuki, both who appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. Maybe we could try and come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally. You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. Like, I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just stick to the things that we're familiar with. Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Natsuki, didn't you say that you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do? Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I liked Sayori's suggestion. Yeah, me too. Well, it was your suggestion, stupid. Yeah, but... Monica's voice trails off. Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monica finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki does not respect the club, why should Monica have to yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything? Natsuki, are you sure you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but I just... Natsuki cuts Monica off by suddenly standing up. Well, it's obviously I'm not wanted here, so I'm just going to leave. But I really would have appreciated you for being more upfront about it. Okay, I think you're being kind of jumping to conclusions. I nailed that sentence. Okay, I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want. Natsuki shoots Monica a quick glare before walking straight out of the room. Oh no, here we go again. Sayori runs up after her. Man, this seems very familiar. Leaving just Monica and Yuri. For the second time today, Monica slumps down into a desk. Why am I such a jerk? No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monica looks up at Yuri, seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. She probably just went around looking for the smallest club she can find so she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good at these things. Monica sighs. Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's not going to enforce the club vision. You know, like, people should join because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least develop it. So, maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monica sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you. It does. It does? How? Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. Oh. Well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of voicing my frustration, and I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Ugh. Why is it the hardest thing to be rational during the times you need it the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands of the club. Your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you've even storing it for her should make her completely in-depth to you. Well, you're right, but I don't know. Isn't it kind of harsh to say things like it's ridiculous and it has no place here? Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it. So I assumed you felt the same way about it. That's not true. Well, recalling our confrontation with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in. You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it's nothing to do with the manga. I'm really upset that I would let myself do that. With a sigh, Monica walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves. It's just... this really wasn't what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monica starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica has failed to consider before now. Where is the line even drawn at what's considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the larger box sets and pulls out a volume, inspecting it for no particular reason. The cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. Yeah, I mean... amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monica opens the book. And that was the side story. That was part 1 of Respect. That was actually a very quick one. I was very surprised to see how quick that one was. I was actually usually around like 20 to 25 minutes. I'm surprised that we got by that fairly quickly. But hey, I mean, I'm not complaining. We got some new mail. Let's go check it out. Ive Laster sends us OMG. Okay, who's responsible for creating a Twitter account for Monica? I think it's hilarious, but for God's sake, don't tell Paula. It would get 404'd in a microsecond, as in error 404. Are you just relaying your tweets manually, or did you code some kind of pass-through layer to automate it? Based on the contents of the tweets, e.g. not screaming for help, I assume they're coming from the control simulation. Dang, that's very interesting. They're actually mentioning the Twitter account, even though I'm pretty sure by now the Twitter account is actually wicked dead at the moment. Like the Twitter account literally does not have like any new posts at all. Like I think the account is back. I don't think it's like gone from like, Twitter or anything anymore. I think they did bring it back, but I don't think like any posts at all have been made from it at all. I don't know. I don't really keep up with that kind. I don't keep up with the Little Monix lore, so I actually have no idea like what the whole situation of it is right now. But that's an interesting email. We got some new pictures. We got a picture of the new Natsuki, the new revisualized Natsuki. So that's pretty interesting. I don't think we had new poems or anything because obviously we weren't shown any, and we didn't get any new CGs because again we weren't shown any new CGs. I don't think there's any other new pictures in here. So that's that. Obviously we got the new music, which I'm assuming is right here. I think it's Strawberry Peppermint because that's the one I don't recognize. Yeah, that's what it is because that's what was playing during the part. That's like one of Natsuki's themes. All right. Well, that was Respect Part 1. So I'm really enjoying this so far. We've got through a good chunk of the game already, and I really can't wait to see how things kind of play into the original game. I'm really stoked to kind of get towards the end where potentially Sayori starts kind of bringing up the idea that, hey, I'm gonna bring in a new member. I'm gonna bring in a new member. He's my best friend from home or whatever, and I think you guys are gonna really like him. But for now, I am going to leave it here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. I love it. In addition to the channel, guys, I've got a Discord. Come check me outside of YouTube. It's going to be a fun time for all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Goodbye!